Hello guys, and welcome to Life is Strange Before the Storm. This is the supposed to be before the first one. I've never played the first one, but I did see it, watch the videos on YouTube, so hopefully I'll be able to play it well, and I think we should just get right in. Episode 1, Awake. Third episode. Hopefully everything does go well. Life is Strange Before the Storm is a story-based game that features players' choice. The consequences of your actions and decisions will impact the world around you. Choose wisely. This is Chloe.
I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill. Fuck yes!
Alright, let's...
Mom would kill me if she knew I was out here.
Guess we can start playing now. Warning, do not enter, hazardous conditions exist, no trespassing private property.
No trespassing? No way.
Alright, let's jump over the fence.
Holy shit. This place is awesome.
Won't be really talking.
If I'm gonna get inside, I'll have to get through that door.
I'll look around for stuff.
If I owed somebody $1,000, I'd be shitting my pants. Those guys need to get a room. Or not. Damn.
Mind your own business. I understand, really.
Guess fire safety isn't exactly high on the agenda here.
No, it's not.
His trust with me.
This RV's just begging for a little street art. But if I do it here, someone will see me.
I mean, I have to go around. What am I supposed to do? I guess I'm gonna graffiti.
Now what to draw?
Free candy.
Hey kids! Free candy.
Not really graffiti. Alright. Yeah, so you know how I stopped going to class so much? Like, sorry, this is probably gonna take a little bit to read. You know how I stopped going to class so much? Like, you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't. I just didn't show up. And it was fine. Nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being the dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're actually relieved when I stay home. Wait. Oops. Page 1. Dear Max, Dad got me this stationary wagon one day when I complained about wanting to send an email and the internet was down. And tonight I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. The funny thing is, I don't really know what to say, because we haven't talked in 3 months, despite all my calls and texts, and not that I'm upset or anything. Fuck, there's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe the Unfriended. Now this is more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write me back. Maybe one day when you return home and apologize for having forgotten all about me and we kiss and make up, I'll show this to you and we can read it and laugh. Or maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend, pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe, the journal boss. Any thoughts? Alright. Max. Ready. So mom suggests taking a road trip next summer and I'm like, cool I guess, but then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David. That wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on mom and has stuck around like a bad zit. David, the mustache monster from Planet Dipshit. The effing David. Anyway, I politely suggested to mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then. Her breathing, hey, stuff happens, as you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy is still around 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues, and I've got serious self-immolation. Look it up, nerd plans. She can do better, that's all I meant, but she didn't want to hear it, like, I'm the a-hole. Chloe, the a-hole. Okay, I read this part over here, so I'm gonna read this part over here now. Wish I'd figured this out sooner, thinking of all the wasted school time. P.S. Pris from Blade Runner popped into my head last time I rubbed one. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smolder of his, but then Pris just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there, just I think I just want her bangs. Chloe the Electric Sheep. Alright. So, my name is Chloe Price, but you can call me. I am an inmate at Blackwell Academy, currently serving a 4-year sentence for crimes against maturity. That would be my mom, Joy, who seems endlessly disappointed in me, which I get it. I'm no one's image of a perfect daughter or student or anything really, but who the F wants to be perfect? I'm surrounded all day by so-called perfection, and it sucks, but other things that suck. Mom's new drill sergeant boyfriend David, how hard it is to buy weed around here. Having no friend, hypocrites, country music, people who say chillax, dad being dead. It's been 2 years since he died in a car crash, and I still think about him all the time. I've even been having these weirdly like dreams. Sometimes I think he's trying to tell me something. Other times I remember that he's feeding worms in a ditch right now, and anything else is just a fairy tale to make myself feel better. At least I have 2 weapons to help me survive this Sitberg town. The pen I used to tag any and everything I want in my shining personality. If I work at it, maybe I can leave this place just a little less perfect than I found it. Despite my mom's best efforts, I don't actually hate her. I know stuff's been rough since dad died, money is tight, her job as a waitress at a diner isn't exactly glamorous, and I'm clearly not all about the whole going to school thing. But why does she have to make things so much harder on the both of us? She acts like if I smoke pot, or when I skip out to go catch an awesome show, it's somehow a personal attack on her. She should be happy that I'm self-medicated, and not going postal on everyone. She never used to be this way when dad was around. She could actually be cool. But lately, there's a hairy dick monster she let into the house that's effing everything up. David Madsen. A jobless, brainless, dickless little crap with a hard-on for the military and a promise to whip me into shape, a-hole. I've tried to express these concerns to my mom, yet every week it seems the virus spreads to yet another corner of her life. I'm starting to worry that the David flu is the kind of disease that kills its host. Alright, this is Max. Max Caulfield, MIA ex-best friend, extraordinaire, the artsy mother effer, loves photography more than life itself and definitely more than me. She even uses old instant cameras. It's probably not healthy for anyone to be that stuck in the past, but who am I to tell people how to live their lives? When we were kids, we would dress up like pirates and eat ice cream and write and draw all these stupid comic books where we had powers and saved people and crap. Then my dad died and got some job up north and she moved away to Seattle. It was probably the moment when I needed her most and she bailed. Thanks, Max, for teaching me that I can't rely on anyone. I mean it. Life lesson learned. Worst part is that even though we haven't spoken months, even though she habitually, sorry, I can't read. Best ignored my text so much that I just stopped trying, even though I know deep down that she doesn't care about me anymore, and that she probably has all new friends up in effing Seattle. I still miss her. If she came back tomorrow and said, "Hey Chloe, wanna dress up like pirates and be stupid together?" I would take her back in a heartbeat. But a heartbeat. If I had a nickel, alright. If I had a nickel back for every jerk-off guidance counselor or therapist who tried to get me to write stuff and that over the last couple of years, I would never have to buy weed from Frank again. What's the matter? Don't you want to write your dear old dad? I guess they think it helps me cope with my feelings or whatever, as if a few paragraphs about how great dad was could help me forget that his guts are probably still plastered to the underside of a semi-truck. And what the F am I supposed to write anyway? That he was the perfect dad who was always fun to be around and never angry? That he treated me like an equal? That he was constantly working to make our lives better? That he could always make me laugh even when I was being a female dog? That he sang in the shower and hated hypocrisy? And that his barbecue grill is still rusting in the backyard because the thought of either throwing it away or ever using it again are both so painful that it's easier for Mom and me just to pretend neither of us notices it. If that's copying, then copying can go F itself. Alright. Just 1 second. Alright. Bonfire.
Mom would totally flip her shit if she knew I hiked for an hour just to see a show. This place is sketchy as hell. An old abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, miles from home. Home. Right. Now I remember why I'm here. Any place is better than home. I'd join a motorcycle gang if I had any friends. Nothing says badass like a nice floral print. I've got to figure out how to get past this guy.
Help you, miss?
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm totally legit.
It's not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scram.
Alright, gotta find my own way.
Can't let him push me around. Should I go back and stand up to him? That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed. An old lumber car. Guess it's been years since anyone's actually worked here.
I feel like there might be another way in. I'm gonna come back over here and look, see if I can get through here. There's the store.
This band treads so hard. I gotta get in there.
Can you open the door from there?
A second door inside. So close, and yet so
You
far.
could just reach out there and attach that and pull it open.
This place has collected a lot of junk over the years.
Alright. Let's go around this way, if I can. I don't think I can. Alright. Where did I go?
Do you? Because trust with me is
Should
earned
probably
in
avoid
actions.
getting on that
Now,
guy's shit list.
got it.
Okay, that's just the same thing, so... Alright, where else could we go?
I'm sorry, officer. It says what on the side of my RV?
Alright, can't go over here. Then over there.
Biggest trust with me.
Right there.
Keep walking, kid.
Alright, definitely can't go through there. Let's go see if I can get it. Anything over here? No. Maybe I can go around. Alright, no. There's gotta be a way somewhere. But where? Machinery again?
That saw looked ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed. Some say the world will end in fire.
I swear, you can trust me. I promise. I really get it now. I do.
Alright, where do I go in then? Do I keep trying for now? Otherwise, I don't know. It's this door.
A second door inside? So close, and yet so far.
Alright, I'm gonna actually, let's see. Alright, do I keep trying for it?
Keep walking, kid.
No? Alright.
Got it. Again? What do you want, kid?
No.
This is the old mill, right? I heard Firewalk is playing here tonight. They're awesome.
Nope.
Are you kidding?
You should probably just go.
Nah.
Is that your bike over there?
Yup.
It's, pretty cool.
Indeed. Thanks. Is that all?
Yeah, true. I'm gonna just try it.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up until he lets me inside.
Backtalk, you use arguments and insults to get someone to do what you want. Alright?
Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
To succeed, pay attention to what your opponent says. Isn't it past your bedtime? Alright. Your bedtime?
Oh, isn't it past yours?
Real cute. But I still don't know you.
Again, listen to your opponent's words. Cute. I don't do cute.
Look at my face. Do I look cute? Or do I look like I'm going to kick your ass?
Okay, kid. I get it. You're tough.
Figure out.
Maybe I am a kid. Because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
A girl like you? I can't protect you in there.
A girl like you with pretty flowers on her bicycle shouldn't lecture me on what I can do.
That is a traditional Samoan... Look, my boss decides who gets in, all right?
Is your boss your mom? Follow up. Do you live in your boss's basement?
You're not accepting no for an answer, are you?
Nope.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No problem.
Gun?
Don't care.
What if I
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking bracken on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're alright, kid. Go on in.
Alright. Let this load here. Anyways, guys, I think that's actually gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to, subscribe as well. It's up to you. And, well, anyways, see you guys in the next video.